Hello everybody, welcome to the SpaceX press conference. So happy you're all here. Maybe you've already heard on our Facebook page, but we're going to be sending rockets to Mars. SpaceX. Can't stop, won't stop. Hey everybody, I'm David Geisler. This is the Technophiles Newscast, and from the sounds of it, SpaceX isn't going to need to stop because they are sending rockets to Mars. About a week ago, SpaceX announced on their Facebook page that they are planning an unmanned mission to Mars in 2018. Now they're going to be using a rocket called the Red Dragon, technically known as the Dragon 2. Kind of a clever name they came up with there, the Red Dragon. I mean, not so much in the Brett Ratner way. So they've already been practicing with the Red Dragon, making sure that they can make it be stable and things like that. The idea is that it's actually going to go up on a Falcon X Heavy rocket and then get shot out to Mars and do its own little landing things. I guess it makes sense now that they're landing Falcon 9 rockets on boats. Click right here if you want to check out Crystal Lee's story about that. It's really not too far of a stretch to take a smaller rocket and land it on an entire planet. I guess really the difficult thing is getting the rocket to Mars, and it's not that difficult, at least for a company like NASA, who's been working on this kind of stuff for a long time. So SpaceX and NASA have actually planned a relationship together to make this mission work. Now, also I should be clear about this. NASA is not providing any kind of funding or anything like that. It's really still basically SpaceX's project, but NASA is going to be providing assistance. I can only imagine that they're going to be helping with the actual journey. Come on, SpaceX, to the Marsmobile! Thanks, NASA. We have our own mobile. It's called the Red Dragon. So this is all very cool, but I have to say it's not exactly a surprise. Elon Musk is basically obsessed with Mars, and I can't blame him. I think it's fantastic. And his vision is to eventually build a city on Mars. I gotta say, it's pretty exciting. The parallels with what's happening with space exploration right now, and of course what was happening when we were simply exploring new continents hundreds of years ago is kind of, oh man, it's just like this is the next step of human discovery. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that SpaceX is going to be building any kind of city on Mars in 2018, but let's face it, this is the first. We're just practicing getting there, practicing having these things land. So Launch Pad 39A at NASA's Kennedy Space Center is going to be the spot where this all happens. But now this is, as I said, a totally privately funded endeavor from SpaceX. But of course, NASA's working on their own things. There's the Ice House, the Martian Ice House, which we talk about. Click right here if you want to check that out. But I think all these companies and government organizations combined is, we're gonna get there, man. So hopefully in a couple months, if you Google search Red Dragon, you'll get even more information about the imminent launch and not as much information about a Brett Ratner film that was mediocre at best. Yeah, I said it. I gotta admit, I'm personally pretty excited about this idea. How do you feel about it? Let me know in the comments down below or tweet it to us at TechnophilesPod. Remember, you can always find us on our website, technophilespodcast.com, or find our actual show, the Technophiles Podcast, on iTunes by searching Technophiles Podcast. Basically, just search Technophiles and you're gonna get more of our awesomeness. I don't know what happens if you search Red Dragon Technophiles. This cut's going a little too long, so this probably won't be in the final edit. Thank you for coming to our press conference today. We will take questions now. You, in the back? What's that? Yeah, what does it matter if I quoted Miley Cyrus lyrics? It's my improv, I can do whatever I want. Or what if a real dragon came down and just bit your head off, huh? Gone. Ooh, that's awkward, actually. That's pretty bloody. Okay, so you have your head back now. See, I can do whatever I want here. It's pretty amazing. I can do whatever I want. My God.
All right, that's a wrap.
Oh, I'm just David.